Brewfest! Welcome to Plastic City Brewfest. I hope you're having a good time. Take a look around you, see all the great beers.
I started working at the Terrapin Beer Company approximately 2 years ago. I started off as a tour guide and I didn't realize how much I actually liked beer, and actually volunteering there got me interested in home brewing, working beer festivals, and just being a beer advocate in the Athens community.
So Jennifer and I met at the Brickstore Pub in Decatur, Georgia. We were there for a beer advocate get together, and the idea of gals grew out of our friendship.
We have such great support from all the people at restaurant, pubs, breweries, all over Atlanta. Very, very supportive of what we're doing. We call it education, advocacy, and appreciation.
One of my favorite beers is the Triple Brew. It's an Italian triple fermented dark sour red ale. It goes through 3 fermentation process. First one in stainless steel, the second in cognac barrels from Bordeaux, and the third is bottle re-fermented. It's one of the only all-natural, no artificial sweeteners or any other chemicals added. It's delicious. It's my favorite.
It's nice that no matter where you go, there are an endless amount of beers you can't possibly try.
So it's a fun event, and it really shows that how craft beer has grown because there's so many people enjoying it now. They're not asking for some of the lighter beers anymore. They're actually going for the Russian Imperial Stouts and the Belgian Lambics and the hoppy beers, the big monster hoppy beers. So it's really good to see. Pure Black Heart Russian Imperial Stout. It's a very robust stout with a lot of chocolate and coffee flavors.
Well, my favorite beers are porters and stouts. I really like the ones that are chocolate and coffee.
And I definitely love stouts. Stouts are great. Higher the percentage, the more I like it. But I do love Terrapin Wake and Bake. It's delicious. Unfortunately seasonal, but delicious. I also love Una Brew. If you guys don't know what that is, it's French Canadian and awesome. And they have La Fin de la Monde, and they also have Terrible. Love Terrible. It's super smooth, and I'm gonna say it's like 10.8, maybe 11%, but it's delicious.
Anytime's a good time to drink a good beer, but the hazelnut porter it's darker. It's got some chocolate tones with some hazelnut in the bouquet and in the aftertaste. So it's kind of like a dessert beer.
We've got great beer from Port. The Port Wipeout is a fantastic drinkable IPA. It's not too strong, but it's got a little bit of a punch to it and very hoppy. And then also by Port, they do Lost Abbey, which is more of their European style beers, and they are really great as well. A little bit higher gravity, but very drinkable. So all of these should be given a good try.
Welcome to Plastic City Brewfest.
Why do you like this beer? You know, what is it about that one you don't like? Well, why don't you try this? Because everybody has likes and dislikes. And the more you try, the more knowledgeable.
I'm just now starting to get interested in different types of beer. I started out liking ciders, now kind of expanded to IPAs and Pilsners and Belgians and all that. So yeah, just hoping maybe I can learn a little bit more about beer by doing this.
It was not too long ago that I was introduced to some really fine beers. All it took was a friend to ask me to try some local beers. I'm from Georgia, so I tried Sweetwater and Terrapin, all different flavors of every type. And at first I wasn't down for it, but once you get the flavor in your system, you want to try others. And that's why I'm working at Brewfest to try new ones. All it takes is an introduction to it, and you try it, go for what you like, but there's nothing labeling a heavy beer to be masculine or feminine. It's all just about your taste personally. It's kind of like just because guys order steaks doesn't mean girls don't order steaks just as much.
When people tell me that they don't like beer, especially women, I think to myself, or even say to them, that you haven't met the right beer yet. That it's there's so much variety out there. There's sour beers, there's malty beers, there's hoppy beers, but they can do so much with beer with just the basic ingredients: the grains, the hops, the yeast, and the water. It's infinite number of possibilities. My breakthrough beer was a cream ale, and I just kind of expanded my palate to there. My palate always leans towards malty beers, but I can appreciate hoppy beers now. I was a wine coolers girl before I was a beer girl. Now beer is my beverage of choice.
It's so much nicer to get something with more flavor in it, to really appreciate that instead of just, tossing it back.
Yep, and being able to control all the elements in beer making from, water, hops, yeast, malt, barley, rye, oats, anything you need. And it's great having that type of power and being able to inform people and see what inspired me inspire others.
I'm also the owner of the Wrecking Bar. My husband and I had a dream to own a brew pub when we were going to college. That was always our retirement dream. The Wrecking Bar Brew Pub is located real close to the Porter Beer Bar, and a lot of people ask us if we feel that's competition. And in the beer culture, it's not competition. It's all about collaboration.
I originally got into beer just being in Athens. It's a good atmosphere for it, and then just exploring that, I started home brewing, and so that of course got me more into it. And then I recently went to Red Hair Brewery, and I really like them a lot because they went really quickly. I think they were 3 years from when they started home brewing, or maybe it was 5, from home brewing to producing and selling, and they've already got their brewery. They're doing tours, and they're a fairly new one. And that's inspirational because that's something that I want to pursue in the long term.
Our tagline is Infiltrating the Salsa Festival. So, yeah.
There we go.
Welcome to the Classic City Brew Fest.
At average, we have anywhere from 8 to 3 ladies and what we call slags, which are the significant others, gals backwards. They're invited to some of the events. And it shouldn't really come as a surprise that most of the male craft beer geeks, when they hear about a club for women that like craft beer, there's not a whole lot of opposition there. They're sort of,
wanting to put on dresses to join us.
Right, yes. And, I've had some craft beer geeks tell me that I'm their dream girl.
Come join us at Gals, Georgia Ale Lager Society, but not just for